Hello, Top Fan Rivalry followers. It's Bill from Top Fan Rivalry, and I've got Mikey, I've got Danny. We're going to do a little Dodger talk for you in the locker room. For the rivalry talk, we've got all kinds of fun stuff throughout this episode. But first, we're going to start here with the love of the Dodgers. So I'm going to ask you the first question, Mikey. First of all, hi, Mikey. How are you?
Doing well.
And Danny, how are you?
Excellent.
Excellent. Good. Okay, so Mikey, when did the love of the game start for you?
Well, I'd have to say in the early 70s, like 74, 75, that's about when I was able to start paying attention, and my uncles were Dodger fans, and that's how my love of the Dodgers came. They were Dodger fans, baseball cards, all those things. So
Okay.
early 70s, perfect time with the infield, say Lopes, Garvey, Russell,
Yeah.
those
So-
guys. So, yeah.
All those fun guys.
Yep.
There you go. Love it. And what about you? When did the love of the game start for you?
86, when I started watching on KTLA. And, but really, I would say the early 90s, card collecting, being an autograph hound as a kid, and meeting players with the Albuquerque Dukes,
There you go. There you go. I'm going to split the uprights between both of you. If I were going to say when it started, my first impressionable moment was the 81 World Series. I was almost 6 years old, and it was the infield. Garvey, Lopes, Russell, Say, and it all started then. So,
Nice.
yeah. Okay, so we know you're Dodger fans. So, why? What makes you a Dodger fan?
Well, like I said, I started watching them as a kid, and for me, it was Mike Piazza, Eric Karros, Raul Mondesi, Hideo Nomo, Todd Hollinsworth, and just watching them play. But I got to watch them in Tucson when they were all with the Albuquerque Dukes, and they would come and play the Tucson Toros. And so I started loving the players, and and that just increased my love for the team.
Okay, that's good. So, same question.
The Dodgers to me have just always been bigger than life, with Vin Scully being the announcer, Tommy Lasorda, Garvey, it's the Dodgers.
Okay.
Is there any other baseball team out there?
In this room, some may argue that there's other baseball teams out there, but
I don't see them.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're filming this on the day that we're all going to go to Dodger Stadium and watch the Dodgers play the Astros. So, next question, Mikey. Next question to you. Who's the biggest Dodgers rival and why? What team?
Oh, it's the Giants.
Okay.
And it goes all the way back to New York. So, it's our natural rival. From New York to, the West Coast. That's our one and only true rival.
Okay. What do you think?
It is the Giants. And you can tell when the Giants are, even when they're in the basement of the division, even when they are just not playing good, they're playing good now, but even when they're down and we're up, you can still feel that intensity. It's not an intensity with the Rockies. It's not the intensity with the Padres before. It's getting there. The Padres are now having a team that has brought the intensity. But it's just the Giants. There's just a different intensity, a different feel. Yasiel Puig off of Bumgarner. Max Muncy off of Bumgarner. Just the intensity of the games. So it's the Giants.
Go get it out of the ocean, right?
Then the rivalry is also, you got to look at the bads too. The Morgan homer off of Terry Forrester, and there's been some real highs and some real lows. So
is there in your mind a way, if you had, so the Giants, yes, that's A, but is there a way where you might have a B or C where you might say maybe the Cardinals because of the history with the Cardinals and or the Yankees? because of the history with the Yankees. What do you think?
Okay, so the Yankees, the history there is obviously in Brooklyn, in New York. But with the Yankees, it's East Coast and West Coast. With the Yankees, it's the history of the Yankees and the history of the Dodgers. If there's other rivalries right now, Houston now has become a rivalry because of the cheating scandal 2017. The Padres are becoming a rival because of proximity, division, but because they're starting to, their fans are really intense about, it being a rivalry, and it's starting to bring that up. But really, if there's a second team, it would probably be maybe the Yankees because of the history. But the Padres, playing them more maybe.
Well, it's the MLB's dream to have another Yankees-Dodgers World Series, right? So
Yes. And if the MLB could just fix it where that would happen, hey, I'm all for it.
Vegas would love that. What do you think? Is there a second besides for the Giants, or do you just,
For me personally, or in history, probably.
you personally, what do you think?
I mean, in history, it's probably the Cardinals. They've given us fits, over the last 20 years in the playoffs and stuff. But for what the Astros did, in 2017, I dislike them.
Okay, final question. So for me, it's the Cardinals, because the Cardinals always seem to have our number in October.
Yes.
When we played that one wild card game a couple of years ago after the Giants beat us by a game, right? And here the Cardinals are, 82 or 84 wins, and we've got to play them. Chris Taylor's home run, that type of
Yeah,
thing.
that was huge.
But I thought the Cardinals, you watch, these guys that won 84 games are going to knock us out of the playoffs. And here, Amber's telling me, this isn't fair. The Dodgers won 106 games. Why are they? And I'm like, it's baseball. It's the way that worked out. So,
Yeah.
All right.
We saw it last season with the Dodgers and the Padres. So
Exactly. Okay, so final question. What drives you, I guess, what do you love about your team historically or this season, and what drives you nuts about the team? Danny, you first, and then Mikey.
What do I love about the team? I love the fact that management really wants to always put a winning product on the field. Management really wants to put a winning product. Doesn't always work out, but I love that they're not content with the status quo. They're not content with just filling seats. They are really trying to build and give us a championship caliber team. And the next question was what? I got
What
a
drives
text.
you nuts?
Hang on one
Yeah.
second. What drives me nuts about the Dodgers?
People have seen the lives, they'll know.
I don't, I mean, look, okay, so I get frustrated because I'm a couch coach. I am not a decision maker. I'm Monday morning quarterback every single game. I don't like some of the substitutions with the roster. Oh, there you go, boom. I want a consistent roster. I want a old school, consistent roster. Why are we constantly switching up the positions and the players? I understand. It's analytic baseball. I understand it's all about matchups. But so there you go, the roster. And then again, it's some of the bullpen decisions. And again, I'm not the manager, I'm not the decision maker, but just some of that I think, bites us in the butt sometimes.
Agreed. So he's passionate about this. Same question to you. What do you love about the Dodgers, and what drives you nuts, or what do you love to hate?
I mean, I can tell you all day about what I love about the Dodgers. I can just rattle off Jackie Robinson and Tommy and Van. I mean, I love our history. I love our fan base. I love the state. I love them.
Okay.
That's all. I mean, they're the Dodgers. And what drives me crazy about them, it's more me. I live too far away from them, to see them as much as I want and those things. So that nothing really drives me crazy about. I just love the Dodgers.
There you go. Well, I always like talking to these two Mikey and Danny have always been great. Mikey is at Mikey Bleeds Blue on Instagram. Danny is at Dodger Fan Page 88 Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of us talking about the Dodgers, a little bit about what we like, what drives us nuts, and maybe what can be improved in the future. So I appreciate it, fellas, for joining, and we'll do this again soon.
All right, thanks for having
Hey,
me.
thanks
bet.
a lot for having us. This is fun.
You bet.